Okay, so today I will show you the script that we compiled last video. So first we will find a job. I type CIA, but police, it's the same. Nowadays I do police work. I will find a mission, a fairly easy one, find the evidence of a crime. They are easy. So we start with the usual who is and Nmap. So now the act begins. First I will show you is AutoAct. Simple to use. AutoAct the IP and the port you want to attack, and it will scan the library that is associated with this port. Then it will try some exploit, but none of them have the required vulnerabilities to work. But sometimes you can have some useful things. Like in this one, we have a username right there. So with this, we can use a little bit of social engineering to better use the script. So I will use the online user. It's a little bit safer than the admin online because the admin online can start a trace on you. So you, as usual, you complete the email with the required field. Fairly easy. If you're watching this video, you already done this 1,000 times maybe. So now we have a user online. Start the act again. And there it is. We have a guest shell that will open, and it will transfer all the file that we saw in the code. And I have a little of a surprise for you guys. I managed to transfer nmap and the scanlan.exe. I found out that if the scanlan.exe is in the same folder that the act, so the bin folder, it will transfer it automatically, and the auto clean will clean it if you modify it accordingly. So as you can see, nmap and scanlan has been transferred. So that's a great thing. Don't have to transfer scanlan every time. So we have to find the machine. We are already in it. Now it's time to have the root password. Now I will show you get info, how it works. So you need to the public IP, the local IP, and what you want. In this case, the password for the root, so PSSWD. You hit enter and you let it do its thing. As you can see, it bounced up in the router to do its exploit. In this case, it's a bit of a bummer because it worked a little bit like Obase, the exploit that you can find in the workshop in the router. So you need a specific amount of computer connected to the gateway to it to work. In the case of Obase, it's 3. I don't know how many for this one, but it not work always as we want. But it's okay. We will use autolocal. In the last video, I called it local act, but I renamed it accordingly to the original name, autolocal. Now it will do its thing, find the libraries on the computer, scan it to see vulnerabilities. I will speed up this part because there's 3 libraries that he scans, so I will spare you some time. Now that the scan is done, is doing his thing, trying every attack he can, and you see that you have the possible shell. I use the root because it will be easier. We won't have to escalate it to root, and we will be able to erase our trace easily. What this done, it's, as you can see, it changed the root password for pass. So if you have to connect in another computer, you won't have the good password for the root because the root password has been changed. So now we will find what we need for the mission. It's some proof of a crime. And there it is. You can see the killer with his victim. Transfer this to our computer. So now we will auto clean, but auto clean is in a specific folder, so you have to navigate to it. So CD to change directory. Use the home guess, it's where everything is installed, and you will see everything goes away one by one, and everything is done, and it tell you change to clear the log. I found out that this file explorer it wasn't root, so I open one that is root, have root access, so I can change the log, and you will see there's a lot of stuff. The delete that we did, and all the attack to the router. As you can see, it's port 0, so it's the router. And now we have a clear log. Then we will exit. There's still one script that I didn't show you, the auto remote. I will find another mission where I can use it to show you how it's done. So I clear all my terminal, especially the one on the left. It's my terminal for information where I keep the who is and map to refer it later. It's the way I work. So I will find a short one again. In the next video, I will try to do a find the hacker computer. Sometimes they are not possible to do because especially in single player, the mission is randomly generated, and sometimes you'll find that you won't find trace of the hacker, or the trace is behind some no port computer, where we have no exploit to connect to them. I try several, and many of the mission I had to skip it because it won't work. So now auto remote. Auto remote, it's same as auto hack. You type auto remote, the IP and the port you want to attack. In this case, the vulnerabilities offer us only the file information, but as you can see in the file, in this one, we have the root password, user password, and mail and bank information. So now what I will do is I will do some social engineering to show you the complete potential of this script. So it's a bit risky, but I will ask the admin to be online. So the attacks that need an active root user will work. So the same old, same old. Complete the fields, send the email. And now the admin is online. So I will decipher the root password before I attack. So I will be able to erase my trace by the end of it. So now, since it's on the desktop, I change the directory to desktop. So the command is much shorter, but you can do it decipher slash the folder where it is and type it. So I restart the attack. As you can see, there's lots of things: file, shell, computer. Computer give you the almost the same thing as file, but now since I have the root password, I will open the shell on guess. There it is. So we have guess access. I will escalate our privileges to root. From there, we will find the evidence. I remember that the last mission I didn't send the file, so I did it right now. So I won't send the wrong one for the mission. So now that's done. Find the evidence for this one. This one is a little bit, oh, the love soup. If you want to take a screenshot of the recipe, and don't forget the special ingredient. I guess it's love. So it's a garlic and pumpkin pie with onions. I don't know if it's tasty. Maybe one day I will try it. Now it's winter, so pumpkins are a little bit out of season. Maybe in October next year, I will try it and put a special video on the love soup. Maybe if you ask it, this video gets I won't say 1,000 because my channel is beginning of growing. So if you give me, I will say 100 like, I will do a video for the love soup. It will be a special one. So give me some likes and maybe you will see the love soup in real life. So now I erase my trace, get out of there, and there it is. I managed to show you the script that we compile last video. It's how they work. I hope that you didn't wait for this video to use it, because if you wait, what, 3 or 4 days with script until the video go out, it's a bit of a shame. Just experience yourself like I did. All I know of this game is self-taught. So there it is, guys. Have a great day. Goodbye.